Season 4 of the Hearts FIFA 22 career mode is finally here, and just like a bomb with the benefit system, we're all over it, guys. Welcome back. We are ready to get into Season 4. We are ready to challenge for the title, and we are ready to taste our first piece of European action. I feel like we've almost had a travel ban for the first 3 seasons, even though we haven't. We've just been shit. We couldn't qualify for anything, but it almost feels like we've been banned for Europe. Like we've left the EU again. Like we've just been confined to this small shithole country called Scotland. But finally, we can travel. We can get the passports out. We can book our flights that hopefully don't end up in a set of twin towers or end up in the ocean or something like that. Hopefully they end up in some nice country like a not nice city, I don't know, Madrid, fucking Barcelona, Paris. Wait, I forgot Paris is a shithole. Screw the African invasion. But somewhere nice. Budapest, right? We'll stick with Budapest. Give us the Hungarian champions, guys. We'll take them. So I know we're not actually in it yet. We do need to qualify. We have a qualifier against Irish side Dundalk. If we beat them, we're in the Europa League Conference group stage. If we do not beat them, then we're not in the Europa League Conference group stage, nor do we deserve to be in the conference group stage of the Europa League, because Dundalk are pretty mediocre. They are pretty shite. We should be beating them with one hand tied behind our backs, and I think we will be doing that. I am confident in our chances of beating Dundalk. So hopefully when that game comes around, we can do the business. Now, in terms of improving the squad, I don't think the squad needs much improvement. I'm not going to be going out this season and signing 4, 5, 6 players and changing things up drastically. I think we showed towards the end of last season that this team is beginning to gel. Dykes and Sims up front is working well, and I don't think we need to change too much. But I will be looking to bring in a defender. And when I say a defender, I want a defender that is first team quality. A defender that's going to come in and grab everybody else by the fucking nuts and tell them how to defend, because we need to stop conceding shitty goals, especially if we want to do something in Europe this season, and especially if we want to try and mount a challenge for the title. So that is my main goal, to bring in a defender. Other than that, I'm not really sure we're going to make any other signings. Potentially a goalkeeper, not to replace Sander Clark, but maybe just to be backup to Sander Clark, because we've got Ross Stewart, but I really would not want to rely on him. But I think the fact that we are in Europe this season, hopefully if we beat Dundalk, we'll have a lot more games, so therefore we might need to get a secondary goalkeeper. But I mean, we'll have a look at the squad ourselves. I mean, I don't think there needs to be much change. Like I said, we've got Sims and Dykes up front. They're going nowhere. Sander Clark, for me, is the number one. He is not getting replaced. He's staying. Then, like I said, we've got Stewart. He's not bad, but, if we had a better second option, I would not complain at all. Left back, we're absolutely solid here. We've got Hickey, Kingsley and Cochrane. Now, I am going to try and play Kingsley and Cochrane centre-back more this season, just to try and get them a bit more game time. Aaron Hickey now is 78 overall, and he is just quality, only 22 years of age, and I wouldn't be surprised if we end up selling him. I think we'll keep him this season and see if he can help us in our European venture, but I think, his time at the club would probably be coming to an end. I can't imagine, he's going to stick around here when he gets up to like the 80 overalls. Centre-backs, we only have 4 outright centre-backs, and considering we play a formation with 3 centre-backs, it's not a lot. So like I said, I do want to bring in a quality centre-back. We've got Lorenz, who is 20 and 60 overall, and we've got Yoshitomi, who is 20 and 60 overall. I didn't actually realise Yoshitomi could play cam, by the way, but I'm just seeing that now, which is really, really interesting. You'd have thought he'd be pretty good at scoring goals then if that's the case. My problem with these two is they're pretty young. They're both 20, and now they do have high ratings of 68, but I just think we need more experience in there. We do have Moore, who's 71, 27 will improve, and then we've got Halkett, who is 70, might not improve, but he is the captain, and he is solid for us. I think he's proven time and time again that he is our best defender, so I am more than happy, to keep him in the starting 11. But I do want to bring in, a starting centre-back, and I'm thinking it could possibly be Scott McKenna. I was looking at Scott McKenna. He's 75 overall. It would cost a lot to bring him back here to the Scottish Premiership. It would probably cost our entire transfer budget, but I do think I would be willing to pay it if we could get that deal done. In terms of right backs, we have Cammy Logan loaned it. I think he's still loaned it for another 12 months. And we've got Jamie Brandon and Stephen O'Donnell. Now, here's the problem. What the fuck? Stephen O'Donnell's retiring at the end of the season. Why? He's only 32. Jesus Christ. Fucking nearly the same age as me. What is that all about? Why is Stephen O'Donnell retiring? Best right back in the world, and he's willing to retire at such an early age. Well, that's just throwing some spanners into the plan there. That we might need to sign a new right back here. We've got Jamie Brandon, who is 26 and is 69 overall. I mean, he is a solid option, so maybe we don't, but that is a position that I think I will now look at, and I cannot believe Stephen O'Donnell is willing to retire at the age of 32. Maybe he'll be 33 by the end of the season, but still, I mean, 33 is still relatively young for a footballer. I mean, I can understand maybe retiring from international duty at that age, but retiring for club level, that's a very strange decision, and I'm saddened to see it, but I mean, Stephen O'Donnell's a legend. We ain't going to criticise him. We're going to try and change his mind. If he wants to retire, he is entitled to retire. In midfield, we've got Benjamin and Cammy Devlin. These two pretty much, are our go-to guys in the midfield. I'm not denying that. But we did bring in Cardero last season, and he showed a lot of potential. So Cardero is almost overtaking Benjamin. He is only 20 as well, 72 overall. This guy is going places. So, a big fan of Cardero. We do have Mackay and Ginelli, who are equally capable of playing on either side of the wings, both solid players. The only problem is our current formation doesn't really have any wingers in it, but I do like to play these two in like a cam role, so both are useful, and if we do go back to formation with wingers, I mean, both would be starters, and who knows, maybe, I think you could potentially play one of these up front, with Dykes, or one of them up front with Sims, especially with their pace and stuff. I do think they could play off, the bigger man, which is either Dykes or Sims. So there is the option to play either Mackay or Ginelli up front. Pablo Gavi, right, this guy, his stats are great, I'm not going to lie. I mean, obviously, he's only 19, he's 73, but he's just not really hit the ground running here, and I think I'm actually going to transfer list him. Just because, I mean, I would rather focus on the development of Cardero, and I don't feel like I can do that here with this Pablo Gavi guy, so I am actually going to go and transfer list him. And I know that sounds a bit strange, because you're probably thinking he's the best player we have in that sort of role, but not for me. I think we can get a lot of money for him, and I will take the money. Peter Haring, Andy Irvine, who knows, maybe if Gavi goes, we can get Andy Irvine more game time. We did bring him back to the club last season, and he barely got to play any matches. So, I mean, you can see that's why his sharpness is so low. Jamie Walker, another guy who doesn't really get to feature much. Hopefully he can get more game time, and especially with Europe this season, I think that will happen. We've got Finlay Pollock, who's out on loan. And up front, we've got Lyndon Dykes, Ellis Sims, and Cameron Dunbar. Now, remember, Nongelay decided to retire, and Liam Boyce's contract. No, Nongelay, he just decided to leave. I don't know what he done. Fuck him. He got deported for all I know. I don't know. He's no longer here. I don't care about Nongelay. I wasn't that interested to ask him where he was going. But I do know Liam Boyce's contract ran out, and just due to the lack of game time he was getting, he had no interest in signing another one. And to be fair, I had no interest in signing him to another contract either. So, I mean, you could look at the striker options, and considering we play two up front, you could say we're a bit light, so maybe I will look at bringing in a striker. But like I also said, I mean, we could play Ginelli up front, we could play Barry Mackay up front, so I don't think it's crucial we bring in a striker, but keeping in mind that Boyce and Nongelay both left us, I think we may look at some striker options. But I mean, this team's looking good in my opinion. I'm excited about this season, both domestically and in the European competition. So yeah, no, absolutely buzzing, guys. But before we can do any more negotiating, before we can bring any new players in to proudly wear a maroon shirt, we need to go out and wear our maroon shirts, because we are taking on the reigning Scottish Premiership Cinch champions in the opening game of this season. Why did they give us Celtic in the opening game? Whoever did the fixture list is a fucking cunt. But we're not going to lay down. I've got no fear. Give me Celtic, give me Hamilton. I don't care who it is. I think we're good enough to go out and beat them, and that's exactly what I intend to do. So let's try and kick off the season here with a bang and with a memorable win over the champions. We go then, Tynecastle hosts the opening game of the season. We've got familiar, pishy, rainy weather in the capital, but we don't care about the rain. We hope we can rain goals upon Celtic. That's what we really want today. We're used to the rain anyway. The rain doesn't affect us at this stage. And plus, a lot of our players are homegrown as well, so they're used to this shitey weather too. It's not like we've got a bunch of, internationals for hot countries. I mean, most of our players do play in the UK as well, or are from the UK. So, I mean, they know what this cold, wet weather is all about, man. They've just become accustomed to it. Now, lately we've been accustomed to beating Celtic. We've beaten them twice the last 2 times we've played them. I want to keep that going, so let's make sure we get another tremendous win and make it free on the bounce against Celtic today. We're lining up with Clark, Hickey, Kingsley, Halkett, Moore, the soon-to-be retiring O'Donnell, Devlin, Benenjami, Mackay, and up front we have Sims and Lyndon Dykes. I mean, that's a put a lot of pressure on me now, knowing that Stephen O'Donnell is in fact retiring. That means that if he wants to be a Scottish Premiership League winner, then we have to win the league this season, or else he will not win the league since he's retiring. So lots of pressure on me. Celtic are going with Barkas and nets, always good to see. Taylor, Julian, Starfelt and Juranovic in there. Ndong, Ortiz and Simarot in the middle. And up front it's Johnson, Ajeti and Lee Dong Young. And this does not look like a strong Celtic side. I'm looking at this team and I'm thinking, how the hell did they win the league? Seriously. If this is the best team for Scotland, then all the other teams must be dog shite, because this Celtic team on paper doesn't look that good. I don't fear it. I think we can get the win here today. Let's do it. Sims will get us underway. And the 2024-25 season is underway. We'll be going from left to right. Celtic will be going from right to left. And first goal in these games, always crucial. I want to see new and improved defending this season. Gone are the days where we concede 4 or 5 goals a game. We cannot allow that to happen anymore. We need to see better defending in general from us, from the defenders, but also from everybody in the entire team. Benenjami and fucking hell. Talk about better defending. How about better passing? Wasn't very good there for Benji. Ajeti, well overhit, but I think Lee Dong Young's going to keep this in here. Hickey chasing him back. Hickey slides in. Hickey gets done. Hickey gets absolutely rinsed, but Kingsley doesn't. Stephen Kingsley comes across. He makes a challenge. And, yeah, it's a decent start to the match. We can see Ajax have bought that guy from the free agency. I say bought him, they haven't really bought him. Didn't pay nothing for him. But he's joined Ajax. And why the game felt the need to tell us this, I don't fucking know. I mean, why do we care? Have any of us got an affiliate to Ajax? I don't think so. But I tell you what, that ball's got an affiliate pass to Dykes. What a pass it is! Oh, and the Barkas just managed to tip it around the pole. What a ball that was! Who is that? That guy needs a promotion or something. I mean, what a save! What a strike! Barkas. We've given him a lot of abuse over the years, but I mean that's a good save there. He deserves a wee bit of credit. But what a pass it was! Here we go, Barry Mackay. Whip my ball in. Sims is there. He heads it towards goal, and I don't believe it. What the fuck has happened to Barkas? He's went from being garbage to great in about 2 minutes. It's a great header there from Sims. It looks like it's going to find its way in, but Barkas with another wonderful one-handed save. Denies us, but we do have another corner, another chance to create something. Barry Mackay was in. It's going to fall for Sims, perhaps. No, Barkas there, commanding his goal well, comes out and catches it. Oh, great challenge for Taylor Moore. I tell you what, he had to get that right or else it was a penalty. But I don't like this. This looks pretty dangerous. It's Kingsley, it's Halkett. Oh, and Halkett just does enough to put off Ajeti. It does end up in Clark's hands, but for a moment there, legit could have went anywhere. But we see ourselves out of danger. Still 0-0. Ball then played up to Sims. It's a decent pass. We've found Dykes. Dykes then looking for O'Donnell. O'Donnell will keep this one in. O'Donnell then brings it down. O'Donnell hits it in, left foot cross. It's going to fall for maybe Cammy D, who runs in. I think he's won a... Whoa, no way, ref, man. How's he give that to Celtic, man? Seriously. I mean, I'm okay with him not giving a foul, but if he's giving a foul, it has to be against them. He can't give them the foul there, man. It's fucking clear as day, but... I mean, what is it? Say new season, fucking same shitty refs that need to go Specsavers, man. Nothing changes here. Right, Halkett over the top. It's Cammy Devlin chests it down. I mean, the goals dried up for Devlin. First season, he was banging them in. Second season as well. Last season, yeah, we needed more. We didn't get the big contribution for Cammy D. Hopefully, he could find his goal scoring boots this season again and get those laces tied and locked on. But at the moment, it's Celtic. They're looking to lock on as they come forward, but O'Donnell will take care of that, and he intercepts the pass. Taylor Moore, good, another good ball out to Dykes, and I tell you what, I mean, Dykes is getting found with these long balls forward. Now Dykes getting pushed back by Julian. Still Dykes. Dykes going all the way almost back into his own half here, but he has kept possession of the ball. Lyndon Dykes, I tell you what here, space has opened up. Oh, we've taken a shot. We all get a corner out of it. Could you imagine if that went in though? Holy shit, Dykes literally ran around the whole pitch and then scored. It's going to be Barry McKay. Looking for Sims. Sims running in. He meets the header, but he could not meet the back of the net. We're complaining. We're no happy. It's a pretty nice jacket we've got. Wonder we stole that for. But yeah, Sims running in there with the header. Just couldn't direct it goalwards. And unfortunately, it goes out half an hour gone. It is still Hearts now. Celtic now. Benjamin flicks it up. It's Dykes now. Dykes in possession. Dykes plays it to Stephen O'Donnell. Stephen O'Donnell has the space. It's Stephen O'Donnell. He tries to finesse it. Oh! And it's found its way in the back of the net. I don't know if it took a deflection or what, but Stephen O'Donnell has put it in the back of the net. Barkas literally just stood there like he never seen it coming. I thought we were going to aim for the far post. It's kind of just whizzed past the goalkeeper here. I mean, it's a strange shot. It's a strange goal, but I mean, they all count. I think O'Donnell's mishit that. We'll see it here for a better angle. Oh, yeah, that's literally right at fucking Barkas. I mean, it's almost impossible for Barkas not to save that. Yet somehow it's in the back of the net. I mean, he's pulled off some amazing stops in this game, but then he lets that in. I've got to give him the benefit of the doubt, man. I've got to assume that it's just a complete mishit for O'Donnell. I mean, that's what it did kind of look like, but either way, it's 1-0 Hearts. Taylor Moore, that ain't the greatest challenge, and he rightfully picks up a yellow card there. No point complaining to the referee. We could probably go in trial for murder with that challenge. I mean, yeah, nowhere near the ball, just completely cleaned him out, man. And referee rightfully dishes out a yellow card on this occasion. Ball into the box. It's going to fall for. Oh, what a save for Sander Clark! Best save of the match. We've gave Barkas credit. Now it's time to give Sander Clark some fucking credit. What a save for the goalkeeper, man. Oh, he chests it like Superman. Big fucking chest. He just takes it out for a corner. He's proud of himself. We're all proud of him. More saves like that, Sander, and we'll be alright. Celtic, though, with the corner, looking like they're going to take it short. They do. It's Lee Dong-Young. And he runs into trouble, but he keeps the ball. This could be a bit tricky. Oh, Sims tracks back to win it, and now we're on the counter. Barry McKay. Barry McKay to Cammy D. Cammy D. Trying to find Dykes. Not great. Oh, fuck off. Celtic back on level terms. Not, I mean, it's a simple goal, really. Why is he not being marked? I don't understand it. Has he got body odour? Has he got AIDS? Has he got something contagious? You tell me, but for some reason the defence didn't want nothing to do with him. And he's put the ball in the back of the net. We need to defend better than that. Nundong with the equaliser just before half-time as well. We almost got to the break with the lead, but unfortunately, just some classic shite defending for us, and it allows Celtic right back into this. There goes Sims. Can we strike back for half-time? I would love to. Oh, not with a pass like that, we won't. Maybe it's Celtic. They're going to strike before half-time. It's Nundong to Ajeti. Ajeti out to Ortiz. It's not a great pass. Sander Clark will launch it up, and that will do it then for the opening half here to kick off this Premier League game, the opener game of the season. It is Celtic 1, Hearts 1. You can see some other scorelines from around the grounds. Dundee United have a 1-goal lead over St Mirren. Hibernian are level with Livingston at Easter Road 1-1, and St Johnstone are currently trailing Rangers by 2-0. In this one, it could go either way. I mean, both keepers have been forced into saves. I think we've been the better team. by quite a margin, to be fair. Celtic have had 2 shots. One shot resulted in a great save for Sander Clark. The other shot resulted in a goal. So, yeah, no, I think we have been the better team. We've forced Barkas into better saves. It could go either way, though, in the second half. We need a big 45 minutes to come up here for us to get the result that we require. Ajeti against Kingsley. Oh, no, he's found Lee Dong-young. We need to close him down, and we don't. What the fuck is that? And it's 2 goals either side at half-time that puts Celtic in the lead here. And it's more shite defending. Long ball played through to Ajeti, and we just did not close him down quick enough. And it meant Ajeti could find a pass here. And then Simmerop is just in fucking anchors of space, man. Or acres of space, even. What the fuck? Can't even speak. I'm disgusted with that defending. The sooner we get Scott McKenna in, or the sooner we get anybody in, the better. Because we can't defend like that and expect to win games, expect to fucking win leagues. It's just not going to happen. It's another ball to Lu Dong. It's out for a goal kick, though. We'll take care of this one. Sander Clark plays it short to Kingsley. Kingsley finds Craig Halkett. Halkett looking for O'Donnell. He finds O'Donnell. It's Benjamin now to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay turns back. Barry Mackay looking for Cammy Devlin. Devlin strikes it. Finesses it. Oh, I thought that was in. I can't believe that's actually went wide. It looks like he's finessed it top bins, but it just sneaks past the corner of the post. They're so unlucky for Cammy D. Ball it to Hickey. This is looking pretty good. Aaron Hickey over the top to Cammy Devlin. Devlin turns around. He tries to get the shot away. It's back to Devlin. And it's into the hands of Barkas, man. So close. Ping pong action, but works in Celtic's favour. Barkas just launches it out for a throw in. Don't know why, but we'll take it. It's Kingsley then. Short throw to Cammy D. Cammy D to Mackay. Barry Mackay. Some more step overs. Barry Mackay lays it off to Benjamin. Benjamin now in a shitload of space. It's Benjamin. Surely that's it. Oh no, he's hit the post that holds up the post. Or the stick that holds up the post. I mean, all that time in the world, all that space, I think he should be scoring that. Genuinely thought the ball was going to find its way into the back of the net when the shot left his foot, but it wasn't to be. Abada now versus Kingsley. Abada gets the best of Kingsley. Plays on Ortiz. Taylor Moore. Oh, and Halkett just about gets enough on it. We're going to bring Cordero on now. Cordero will make his way on. Mackay is going to come off. 18.5 minutes to go. A third goal for Celtic would seal this, I'm sure. But we've managed to intercept that, and here we go. There could be a counter on. I think, who is that? Is it Cam? Oh, it doesn't matter who it is, because fucking Benjamin can't play the pass to him. It was Cammy D waiting for it. That's brilliant for the new man, or should I say the new guy on, Cordero. He's not new, we've had him for a while now, but it's good stuff for him. It's Sims now, it's Ellis Sims. Oh, he's found Cordero. Cordero strikes it. Oh, and Barkas has pulled off another stop. That was going in. Surely that was going in. Right, we're going to bring on Andy Irvine now. 14 minutes remaining. What a shot for Cordero. But again, an equally good save by Barkas. This has to be a good delivery. Cordero looking for Sims. Sims was there. Taylor Moore at the back post. It's going to fall for Craig Halkett, who totally mishits his shot. And it goes out for a Celtic goal kick. Good challenge for Halkett again. Right, this time can we hit them on the attack? It's Sims who's back to the Celtic defence. Finds Cordero. Cordero then to Cammy D. Cammy D running it wide. He's got Aaron Hickey with him. Aaron Hickey now needs to find somebody. He finds Devlin. Devlin in towards Cordero. It's Cordero. Oh, Cordero, for fuck's sake. Man, one simple pass there and that's a goal. But we could not make that one simple passing. Celtic managed to clear their lines. Time is running out now. We are beginning. Oh my god, that's another fucking horrific pass. So many men commit it forward, but we won it back through Halkett. And the referees give a free kick. A free kick for what? A fucking free kick for what? That's an embarrassment, man. Right, we're bringing on Dunbar. 3 minutes of time remaining. I just don't know what this referee's playing at here. Just blowing for imaginary fouls. I think he just likes to stick fucking things in his mouth and blow on them. Well, he can stick a big black man's dick in his mouth. He can stick fucking Sims' dick in his mouth when Sims bangs in an equaliser here. It's Aaron Hickey Surely, Aaron Hickey back post. It's Dunbar. We just brought him on. Oh, fucking saved by Barkas again. Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? How's he saved that? That's unreal. 3 minutes he had it on time. Unless we get the ball here, it's game over. And it looks like it's going to be game over. Aaron Hickey. We've got enough time to hit a counter here. We need to get forward. It's Cordero. Oh, and he blows a fucking whistle when we're just about to launch our last attack. Fuck this referee, man. Fuck him. That's a screw job. That is an absolute screw job, man. Several times he would just give them imaginary free kicks for no reason. And then there he blows the whistle when we're on the attack. When we've got numbers to our advantage. That is so... Look at that. 11 shots to 4. But Celtic win 2-1. Mere bullshit, you know, just fucking corrupt Glasgow clubs. I mean, if they can't beat you on the pitch, they'll beat you with the fucking officials. So, absolute joke of a game, and it's a defeat to start the season. Obviously, not what I wanted, and not what we deserved either. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll go to the post-match interview. I very rarely do these, but when you lose the opening game of the season, I feel like it's better to say something than say nothing. So. I don't know what... Let's just blame... I'm not taking the blame here. I mean, we did play well. Where's that referee? I want to fight him backstage right here in the hallway. Tell him to come to my dressing room. I'll sort him out. It's always tough to lose to a rival. Games like this get settled by really fine margins, and those fine margins include shitebag, incompetent referees. Aye, that's exactly what I wanted to say. And the team morales went up. Good stuff. Right, they may have beaten us on the day, but they'll not beat us forever. We'll bounce back for this. Frustrating defeat, yeah. We win together, we lose together, and we all get robbed by the referee together. Yep, sounds good to me. It's exactly... Write that down, mate. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the statement I'm making, so make sure you get your wee notepads out. Now you want me to bury Lyndon Dykes. What if Lyndon Dykes stayed... Well, I mean, I tell you what, that chance that fell to Dunbar might have fell to Dykes, so... do you regret taking Dykes off? I accept responsibility. I want to see his reaction now. There were other reasons for the result. Including the cheating bastard referee. So, in my opinion, it's as simple as that, really. Lyndon Dykes isn't happy, but I mean, win, lose or draw. I mean, Lyndon Dykes wasn't the reason today. It was the referee. So, yeah, I'm not going to hold back here. I'll probably get a £20,000 fine now or something by the SFA. Oh, well, you're not allowed to criticise referees. You need to be nice to them, even though they're a bunch of cocksuckers. What? I mean, no chance. Absolutely no chance. So there you go, guys. That is the season started, and already we're after defeat. I like to normally start the season, maybe go a few games unbeaten, try and get momentum going, trying to get a bit of positivity going. But nah, one game in and we're humped. One game in, we've got 0 fucking points. One game in, and that's one referee already off the Christmas card list. So. Yeah, you tell me. Now we need to go and try and bring in some fucking defenders. Hopefully we can do that before the next game. We do have some options. I think we'll go and have a look at those options right now. But first I want to see what's happening with the league table. Fortunately, we didn't get a heavy defeat, you know, so we're only in 8th. But yeah, I mean, it's never good to start with a loss. Rangers are currently top of the table. They scored 3 goals, didn't concede anything. Good for them. So yeah, I mean, fuck them, but good for them. I really couldn't give a shit. Now we need to go and look. Let's look at the transfer options then, because we did put in some bids. So let's see if they've been accepted or not. Okay, I need to advance a few more days, guys. That's what the problem is. We need to advance a few more days. Well, this is a joke. We had agreed terms, or at least I had agreed a fee to sign both Mustafi and Carter Vickers. Now, I was only intending to get one of them, but I wanted to see if our bid for Scott McKenna was accepted. So I was waiting, and it turns out Carter Vickers and Mustafi have got sick of waiting. They've no patience because they've both decided to cancel the deals. So now we're waiting. The only one we've got left is Scott McKenna, and we still haven't heard shit back yet from Nottingham Forest. So honestly, guys, I don't know what we're doing, but a bit of a blunder here in terms of the transfer market. Scott McKenna, And Nottingham Forest finally get back to us, but it's not good news, it's bad news. There's no interest in letting Scott McKenna join us, so it looks like we're going to have to go another game without a new signing. I don't think the centre-back, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think it's critical that we get one in now. I want to get one in before the window ends, so maybe that just gives us a bit of time to focus and getting the right person. But yeah, I was hoping to have a choice between McKenna, Carter-Vickers and Mustafi. I mean, Mustafi was more for the cool action scene. We all know Mustafi's a bit of a bomb scarer, but I wanted to give him one last chance to prove himself. Unfortunately, though, we're going to have to wait a wee bit longer till that happens. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Next time out, we'll be taking on Ross County, and I'll be looking to bounce back straight away. We cannot afford to get back-to-back defeats after that opening loss to Celtic. We need to bounce back straight away, and that's what I intend to do in the next episode against Ross County. Keep in mind, we do have the Europa League Conference Qualifier coming up soon as well. So, yeah, no, it's a big month for us, you know. I'm looking at these 3 games in the league, and I'm thinking we should be winning them. If not, winning all 3 of them, I think we need to collect at least 7 points, because they're against, you know, they're against teams you expect to be down the bottom. So, yeah, this is a big month for us. We need to bounce back in the league after losing to Celtic, and we also need to make sure that we qualify for the Europa Conference League group stage. Anyway, that will do it, guys, for this episode. The start of Season 4 is underway. It's familiar territory. We've lost again, but we didn't deserve to. We got robbed by the referee. Don't you forget it. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like. Leave a subscription if you haven't already. And maybe the referees can go and subscribe to Specsavers too while they're at it as well. Do us all a fucking favour. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.